Zero length roads. What are they and how can we deal with them? So firstly, let's look at our road schedule to find some of the zero length roads. So to find your road schedule, you need to go to your road schedule toolbar and you go into segments. Then you select view edit segments, and this is the full road schedule for Donegal that appears here. But to actually find the zero length roads, then you actually need to filter them. So if you select the down arrow and then you go to filters and then you go and type in where it says equals, type in 0, and all the zero length roads appear here for Donegal. But firstly, when we say zero length roads, what do we actually mean by it? Well, ultimately, it's a full list of roads that each roads have an actual road number. There's no length on the road, therefore there's no actual mapping information, so it's not drawn on the map. It has location information, etc. But if we were to click into any of these roads, for example, I can't press zoom to segment because the system doesn't know where this road is because it's not drawn on the map. But let's look at one in particular, which I've picked out already. Okay, it's the R250-1, right? So let's just see. First of all, so it's given it a road number. It's a regional road. It has no length, right? It's in the Letterkenny area, but there is no segment for it, so that box down the bottom is empty. But if I try to select zoom to segment, it just can't be found. So what I need to do is I need to try and find the next segment that's beside that, right? So what you do is you minimize your box and you go and type in, say, R250-2, and that's the next segment that should be beside it. So I'm going to try and find that one first of all, and then hopefully the next one should be beside that. So if I have my road schedule on and I'm just going to turn on my labels, so you'll see R250-2 is wrote in there. And then to the left of that is the R250-3. Okay, so then the R250-1 is the one we're looking for. It should be over in this section. Now I notice the R250 changes to a local road here, but this section of road here seems to be missing. There seems to be a gap there. But I need to double check this, right? So what I need to do is I need to go on and turn on my old road schedule, the map road schedule, which is a red layer. And if you turn on the labels for the red layer, it'll give you the segment that it was. So you can see that's the R250-1. That's the segment that's missing. That's where it used to be. And then you have your R250-2 here. So I'm confident at this stage that I have done my checks. I found the missing section. So now it's a case of actually redrawing this road. So what I need to do is basically turn on my network edges and my network nodes to see if there is any geometry for that road. So you'll see a pink line is appearing there and there's a node at each end. So therefore I should be able to add this to the road schedule. So what I do is I go back to my road segment box. All the basic details are there. So now it's a case of just selecting the actual road. So I have to turn on my pencil tool or my edge solver tool, and I select near the end of each of this particular road. So you select near the node. You can keep a little bit back from it, and it will automatically go to the nearest node. So that's the road selected. I then go back to my road segment box, and you'll see it's appearing as the Old Town Road R250. You'll see the -1 at the top. It's 126.5 meters long, and I just press update segment. Road segment updated successfully. I'm going to X the box here, and you'll see now that road has been linked up. It's now the R250-1, and that's how to deal with a zero length road.